Understanding, that makes sense. Unraveling the phrase for English learners. Hello and welcome to our English learning series. Today, we're going to dive into a commonly used phrase in the English language. That makes sense. Understanding this phrase is not just about knowing its definition but also about grasping when and how to use it effectively in conversations. Let's unravel the layers of this phrase together. That makes sense is a phrase you might hear in everyday conversations, movies, or even in business meetings. Literally, it refers to something that is logical or reasonable. When you use this phrase, you are acknowledging that something is understandable or that you can see the reasoning behind a decision or explanation. But it's not just about logic. It's also about relatability. When you say, "That makes sense," you might be expressing that you can relate to someone's feelings, thoughts, or actions based on your own experiences or knowledge. You can use "that makes sense" in a variety of situations. Agreeing with someone. When someone shares an idea or opinion and you agree because it seems logical or reasonable to you. Understanding a concept. After someone explains something complicated, saying, "That makes sense," indicates that you now understand it. Showing empathy. When someone shares their feelings or a personal story, saying, "That makes sense," can show that you empathize with their situation. Remember, the tone of your voice also matters. Saying, "That makes sense," in a sincere tone can show genuine understanding or agreement, while a sarcastic tone might imply doubt or disbelief. English is rich with expressions, and "that makes sense" is no exception. Depending on the context, you might want to use variations or synonyms to enrich your conversation. Here are a few. "I see your point" indicates that you understand someone's opinion or argument. "I understand," a simple way to show you comprehend what's been said. "That's reasonable" suggests that something seems logical or fair. "That adds up" implies that all parts of a story or explanation fit together logically. Feel free to mix and match these expressions based on the conversation you're having. Thank you for joining us to explore the phrase, "That makes sense." We hope this video helps you feel more confident in using the phrase in your everyday English conversations. Remember, understanding a language is not just about words but also about expressions and the context in which they're used. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.